Hey guys, it's your girl Ashley. I'm back. So yeah, I've been MIA for well over a year on YouTube, and I'm sorry. Your girl was busy with a new job, with a new car, with new titties. Like, she was busy, okay? I wanted to come back on here and just do like a story time video. I recently went on a horrific date, and all my friends got a kick out of it and said that I needed to post it and share it with the world because it was hilarious and just way too good. And I don't know, my life is a comedy, so I'm down. And I know I'm used to doing like makeup or whatever, but I really do want my channel to be like a jack of all trades. Like, I want it to have kind of everything. Like, so yeah, we're going to do a story time on this horrible date that I had. We're going to refer to this guy as Homeboy. I don't want to throw him on blast in case, I doubt he's ever gonna watch this, but in the event that he does, I'm not trying to make him feel like an even bigger dick than he probably already feels like, so it's fine. Let me just, give me a second. Let's get into it, shall we? I would say 2 weeks ago, I went on this date with this guy. How we met is we both had a mutual friend, and he really wanted to hook us up, and like, this guy was not my type. He had tattoos, and that was like really it, and he just wasn't my type. But I was like, you know what, my type hasn't been working out that well, so like, I'll give it a shot. So yeah, we ended up meeting for some drinks, and then we went to Stoney's, which is a country bar here, and we two-stepped. We two-stepped it out real nice. You know what I mean? Like, we were like vibing off each other. Like, everything was cool, and I was like, this guy seems like he's kind of cool. Like, we'll see where it goes. You know, everyone seems great in the beginning. So I noticed throughout the night, like, he had like 12 Jack and Cokes, and your girl only had 2 beers. And like, here's the thing, this is how I feel about drinking on a first date. Drink, but like, know your limit when you drink, because like, I'm not trying to have Rosita bust out and like, you know, get all crazy on you. Like, no, that's more like a 6th date type thing. So we end up leaving Stoney's, and he's like, I'm gonna Uber home, and like, this fool was belligerent, you guys. Like, literally, I was like, okay, like, maybe he just was nervous and like drank too much and didn't know like his limit, and who knows, I give people the benefit of the doubt all the time, so that's what I did. The Uber was super expensive, so I offered to take him home, and yeah, so I took him home, and he was calling his friend while in the car with me. And he was like, dude, this chick, like, I'm on that date with this chick right now, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, it's not going well. I'm totally drunk. Like, just talking all this mess to his friend on the phone when I'm driving him. And I'm just like, okay, like, thanks, I'm right here. Like, how rude, you know? Anyway, I dropped him off, and he was like trying to get me to stay. I was like, no, homeboy, I'm cool. Like, I got us here. I haven't been drinking since like, 3 hours ago, so I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Long story short in that aspect is he felt really bad. He wanted to make it up to me, and he's like, look, let me just take you out to dinner. And I was like, I get it. Like, all right, I'll give you one more chance. So it's the following week, and I meet him after work, and mind you, like, he got off work a solid 2 hours before me, you guys. When I met him to go eat at this place, he was wearing his same work boots, same shirt, a hat, looked dirty, smelt even worse, and just had like no regard. Like, he did not even give a fuck. Like, he just was there. And like me, like, I get ready for work, but I brought like a cute change of clothes, and I didn't even care that much to go on this date, but like, I still put in my effort because, I guess that's just how I work. I have no idea. So we go to this place, and we get our food, and then we go and sit down, and like, it's kind of in like a sports bar atmosphere. So there's lots of TVs and stuff, and so we're eating, and this fool was like balls deep in his food, like eating it so rapidly and like so messy. Like it was so disgusting, you guys. Like I was like embarrassed to be sitting next to him because he was like slurping his food, and it wasn't soup, it wasn't pho, it wasn't noodles, it wasn't pasta, it was freaking pizza, yo. Why are you slurping your pizza? I don't understand. Whatever, it's fine. He's slurping his pizza and whatever. So we're watching TV and he's like, oh, I need one of those. And it was like a commercial for an electric razor. And I was like, oh yeah, to like tidy up your beard, you know? And he was like, no. He goes, I have really long back hair and I can comb it. It's so long. What? I was like, like I almost wanted to throw up because like things like that while I'm eating, it's a hard pass for me, you guys. I won't even lie. It's a hard pass. Embarrassing. Like this is your redemption shot and this is how you're starting off. Okay. So we end up walking around after we eat because I didn't want to be the person to just like dine and dash on him and just eat and go. Like that's just not me. So we end up walking around, okay? And there's like lots of shops where we're at. So I'm like, okay, we'll walk around for a little bit. Out of the corner of my eye, I see him doing something. This fool was so far up his nose, like picking his nose so abruptly, like it caused a scene. And I was like, do you need to go to the bathroom? And he was like, no, I'm fine. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, you know, I'm getting really tired. Like, I'm sorry. I've just had a really long day. Like, I think I'm going to head home. And he was like, okay. He's like, I'll walk you back to your car. So we're walking back to like where I parked and he like sniffs up in the air like super quick, like all spazzy. And I'm like, what? And he's like, do you smell that? It's Nestle Toll House. And I was like, okay. I was like, do you want to go get something? And he's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, okay, go. Like, I'm not stopping you. Like, do you? And he's like, do you want something? And I'm thinking in my head, no, not after all I've seen today. Like, I am good. Like, I just want to get the hell home. So he gets his brownie cookie thing. And it's so messy, he has to sit down and eat it. So, like, I let him sit down and eat it. And then I, like, veer off into another store real quick, right? Just to, like, distance myself. And I come back and sit down and I'm like, hey, you know, it's been really fun, you know, but I'm just going to go from here. Like, you parked that way anyways. Like, this will be easier, you know, bullshit. Because I just wanted to leave. And he's like, do you smell that? And I was like, it's your cookie. Like, you did that once before and it was because you're Nestle Toll House. And he was like, no, someone farted. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm trying to talk to you. Like, why is this relevant right now? Like, what? Like, okay. And at this point, guys, this was something that he was doing on purpose as, like, a joke or something. Or, like, his friends bet him money that he wouldn't fuck it up. I don't know. Like, something like wasn't right. And I knew that. But I was like, is this for real? And then it got worse. So I'm about to leave. And he, like, looks at my shoulder. Because I had been peeling from, like, a sunburn from the previous week. And he was like, you're peeling. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I got a sunburn. It's really gross. I'm sorry. And he's like, no, I really want to, like, lick it off of you. Okay. I was like, that's kind of gross. But thanks. Like, how does one react to that? I don't know. I did my best. And then he goes, speaking of lick. And in my mind, I was like, dear God, what can this guy possibly say next? Like, I'm terrified. Like, I just want to get to my car. Like, I'm about to up and leave. And he's like, speaking of lick, do you eat ass? Because I really like my ass eaten. I've got to go. Like, I literally, in one solid motion, got up. I said, have a good night. And I left. And I didn't even look back. Like, I didn't do shit. Like, I just was like, have a good night. And it's not that I have something against people who eat ass or people who like their ass eaten. I don't care. You do you. But maybe save that for, like, relationship time or, like, maybe the 4th date or the 6th date. Maybe not the 2nd when you're trying to, like, I don't know, redeem yourself from your horrible drunken episode previously. Like, I don't know. It was just bizarre. And so I get in my car, I called my friend, and she was like, oh my God. And she was cracking up, and I was cracking up, and it was just so hilarious. And I get home, and he texts me, and he's like, I had such an amazing time with you. And I'm just like, can this guy be for real? Like, where's Ashton Kutcher? I'm getting punked. Like, is he gonna pop out and be like, we got you? Like, I don't understand, like, because it was just weird. And so I wrote him back, and I was like, look, like, I really appreciate you paying for my meal tonight and taking me out, but this is not gonna work, and you and I are on two different wavelengths here, and we're just not compatible, but I wish you the best. And, I mean, I left it at that, and that was it, and it's just... I don't understand how people can be, I don't know if he's like socially awkward or like what the deal is, but you best believe I hit up my friend who like thought we were a good match. And I was like, I don't know what you think I'm into, but like homeboy's not it like whatsoever. I appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts, and I get that, but like, you're not allowed to do this for me anymore. And he was like, I'm so sorry, like, he's a really great guy, I don't know what happened. And I'm like, your girl doesn't know what happened either, so I'm confused. And, that was 2 weeks ago. So, it's been fun. And then just a few days ago, I had another really interesting guy, so that'll be saved for another day, for sure. And, yeah, disclaimer here, guys. I'm never trying to, like, be a dick and, like, throw people under the bus. I strictly like to talk about funny shit like this. One, because it's funny. And two, maybe some of you can relate so you don't feel so alone. Maybe you guys need a good laugh. Maybe you need some entertainment in your life. Maybe you're wifed up or you're hubbied up, and so, like, you don't get to experience dating, and be lucky that you don't have to experience dating, because in this day and age, you guys, it literally is so freaking crazy. Like, it's stupid, really. It's stupid. I'm really considering farmers only, so there's that. But on a serious note, that was my story, and I hope you guys found it funny, and I hope that it was entertaining for you guys, because it was even more entertaining being on that date. Like, for sure, being on that date was hilarious. So, yeah. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. Maybe not your family if they don't understand the whole eating ass thing. I had to explain that to my father, and that's a story in itself. But, just, yeah, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what videos you guys want to see next, because I'm down for literally whatever. You guys want to see it, I'll do my best to get it out there for you. Get it out there. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to peace out and meet my friend for her birthday. But I hope you guys have a great night, and yeah, till next time.